Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C. A little hoarse, trying to pull it together.
Do you need a haul, sir?
It's like I'm in puberty all over again.
He came in a little broken. Yeah, came in with that broken voice. That was nice.
Yeah, it was good. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C. And with me, as always, my good friend Dave. Dave, how you doing today?
I'm great, man. I know you're sounding better anyway from 2 days ago when I talked to you.
Yeah, 2 days ago it was even worse. So it's getting better. I don't know what happened. It just kind of left.
Yeah.
And I was like, crap. We got to get that back. I need that.
Hey, what a better way to start off kickoff season 3 than you being hoarse. Come on.
What else is new?
Yeah.
If you've never seen the show before, welcome and enjoy this, because this is what the show's about. It's me and Dave having some fun, talking to each other. We do a bunch of fun segments. Today's segment is the countdown. Mm-hmm. The countdown is basically Dave has a bunch of questions for me. I've got to guess the number one answer. And if it's not the number one answer, I'm wrong. Yes. If it's the number one answer, I'm right. You can play along. And in the comments, let us know how you did. Send us some information. See how you did with me. We also answer questions and your questions. And how do we get your questions? Well, you send your questions in to shootingitstraightwdc at gmail.com. Dave gets your questions, and he reads them to me. I don't see the questions before the show. I don't see them at all. I get them live right now while we're recording or while we're doing a live show. That's right. We also do live shows, and we're going to be doing one at the end of January, I believe.
Yeah.
We're putting that in the works.
TBD. Yeah.
TBD. But we're putting it in the works. It should be, I believe, the last Tuesday of January, I believe. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
We're working it out.
We're working yes.
But if you can, subscribe to the show. Hit the like button. Ring the bell for notifications. This way you know when we are going live. And when we do go live, you come in with us. You join the chat. You have a good time. And you can ask me questions live. Now, season 3, so I'm excited about that. Very excited. Mm-hmm. New intro. What'd you think, Dave?
It was good. Very good. I can't put up the
banner. I saw that. I noticed.
I had to take that down because I didn't realize we didn't test proof it. It was covering up some of the stuff, so I got rid of it. But next episode 2, season 3, I will remove that. So
we'll tweak it.
We'll tweak it. Yes, but it's good. I like it.
Good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you're with us and you have a good time. Now, Dave, you just came back from your first trip. How long have you lived in Jersey, Dave?
All my life. I mean, I've been to the city a couple times, but I never really, went to the tree and did any of that shit. So,
Dave's first time, you broke your cherry.
Yeah, my daughter's first train ride, her first time to the city, and all that. So,
you guys look like you had a fun time.
Yeah, it was good. Cold, but it really wasn't that bad. It was only when we were waiting online to get to the MJ musical. Because for whatever reason, the street we were on going into the Neil Simon Theater was like a fucking wind tunnel. And we were just like, we were trying to huddle up, man. Yep. We had everything. We were just freezing like popsicles. Yeah. And they finally let us in. The line was like kind of wrapped around the building, to get in. It looks like a small theater, dude, but it's a ton of people that can fit in that thing.
Yeah. They know how to pack it.
Yeah. But for New Jersey Transit, they changed the system. Like now it's a mobile app. You buy your tickets on there.
Yeah, I've had to do that.
You got to be careful with it, like when you activate them though, because you only get like a 2-hour and 45-minute window before they expire. Ooh. So like if you hit it and you miss the train, and you better hope that next one comes within that time, or you're screwed. So
and normally they do. The trains come pretty frequently for that.
Yeah. What helped was with the app as well, going back, because it could be a little chaotic going back because you don't know where the hell where you're supposed to go. It tells you the train number that you need.
Right. So you're ahead of the game a little bit.
Yeah, but when we got what was funny is when we got out of the musical, we had a book. The musical ended at 10:30. Okay. Our train was at 11:07. Now, if it was just me, I can make it there like that. No problem.
Yep.
But I got my daughter and my wife who don't exactly walk that fast. So, dude, I don't know how we made it. We got there within 10 minutes. And then it was like, okay, we got 10 minutes. We got to make sure we get where we're supposed to go right away. So I knew the train. So there was a guy sitting there. I was like, I need to get, back to Jersey, blah, blah, blah. He's like, all right, just follow New Jersey transit signs. Bro, we got over there. It was this mass sea of humanity waiting for the train because they had the board with all the train numbers and stuff.
Right,
but
everybody's just waiting.
We're waiting for the track number because we didn't see it.
And as soon as it comes up.
Bro, it was like, yeah, dude, it was like the number pops up. All you hear is 4. And then you just see everybody just shift. We're in all dance to the thing.
If you've never seen it, it's something to witness.
It's fun. It was funny because I'm like, what the hell is everybody sitting? I'm like, oh, that's why. And then just to see everybody just bull rush, man, it was.
You got to catch the train. It's coming quick.
Yeah, because, dude, otherwise, if we didn't make it there in time, we would have been sitting there for another hour and a half waiting for the next train to go home.
That one's rough.
So,
those are the rough ones. We did the same thing when we went to New York because we went for last year. We went for Christmas. We came out for your birthday. We did the Christmas thing, and we went out there and we saw The Lion King.
Okay. Yeah.
And same scenario though. It gets out, and then you're like, I got like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I got to get to the train.
Yeah.
Like.
Whole ass, dude. Yeah.
Same thing. And then my daughter ended up splitting up 2 people and kind of like barreling through them.
Yeah.
And then the dude said something to her.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Somebody turned around real quick and said something back. And then the guy's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a cat. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I only ran into that problem. We went to we were trying to find a place to eat because we went to the Rockefeller Center. We saw the tree, and then we were trying to find a place to eat before we went to the musical.
Okay.
And the one diner, I forgot what diner it was called, Starshine or some diner they wanted to go to, and the line was wrapped around a building. There was no way the hell we were going to get in there.
No way.
So we went into Applebee's.
Okay.
And it was so fucking jammed in there. We were able to get in and get seated, but it was so jammed in there, and I kept getting, and I'm like, I was just getting ready to throw.
You're in the city, but
I'm like,
you're right in the middle of it. Like,
get away!
Everything's going.
But we ate. The musical was awesome.
Smash!
Yeah. But the MJ musical was awesome. 2.5 hours long. It's basically it's Michael Jackson's story, from beginning to end. Dude, the kid that sang, the Jackson 5 songs, spot on. Then they had like the main Michael Jackson guy of like the current of what it's, the older Michael Jackson. He was spot on. And they had a third guy that did like the Thriller age or off the wall age Michael Jackson. Dude, they all sounded like him. It was phenomenal. So if you're a Michael Jackson fan or whatever from back in the day, I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
It was good.
I mean, he was I remember being a kid and just watching him dance.
Yeah.
And just being in awe. And just trying to do the moves and trying to. And when I finally learned how to do the moonwalk and stuff, I was like, I got it.
I try to explain to my daughter, like, you don't, because she likes his songs and all that stuff like that. I'm like, you don't really know how, she can't imagine how big that dude was back in the day. It's kind of like how big, I guess, Taylor Swift. I guess she's the big thing now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's kind of comparable, but he was just, he was huger than huge back then.
It's guys like, it was people like Taylor Swift, and then there's people like One Direction, and like certain groups that just took off.
Yeah.
But even those people don't have what Michael Jackson had.
What he had back then, yeah.
Because he changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
He changed the way you watched videos. He changed the way he entertained. It wasn't just singing. And I mean, if you go back to Temptations, Dave, were the first choreographed dance group.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they were just, and they had the slide and
yeah.
And like, but they were the first ones. But that was all you had. They spun around, they did a slide, they grabbed the mic, and then all of a sudden Michael Jackson came on.
Mm-hmm. Dude, he put MTV on the map. Dude, you remember how like Thriller was like this big event when that thing came out, man, on MTV. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was great.
If Thriller's on right now, you stopping to watch it?
Hell yeah.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
Name another video you stopped to watch.
You're watching it. You're going to be there for a good 15 minutes or whatever, however long you're going to watch it.
Yeah, but I mean, it was great. And Vincent Price, I love Vincent Price. Yep. His voice coming in with the audio track overlay, perfect. It was just it was a great video and song, and at that time, nothing like it.
Yeah. I mean, we spent a pretty penny to get out there, but it was worth it. It was, it's my wife's birthday, Christmas, Hanukkah, holiday season gift. I'm glad we went. It was good because we haven't done that in a while. It's good to get out. Even though it's a little cold, but she's like, well, when we got there, she's like, oh, why couldn't we have gone in March or April? I'm like, because it's not your birthday. Now's your birthday, so we're going now.
Right. And we went to see the tree then.
Right, exactly. You guys wanted to see the tree. Boom, here we are.
Yeah. How are you going to see the tree then?
It was funny. We're walking towards Rockefeller Center, and there's multiple trees. I'm like, there's the tree. She's like, that's not the tree. You go a little further. There's another. There's your tree. No, that's not the tree.
It might have worked. She needed to be a little bit shorter. It might have worked.
I was trying to help her to not walk as far as we had to go. You know what I mean?
There's the tree. We can leave now. I would have liked to see you guys ice skating.
No. Not going to happen.
I know. I still wanted to see it, though. I know. All right, let's go to the shooting range.
All right, you got it, bud.
A little jazzy.
All right.
Changing it up a little bit. Season 3.
That's good. All right, so we're going to hit you. We haven't done Would You Rather questions in a while. I got a few of those. Let's hit you with those and see what we got going on here. Are you ready?
I am ready. Let's go.
All right. Let's start off with, I guess, a little deep question. Would you rather know how the world began or how it will end?
Ooh. I think if somebody knew how it began, nobody would believe him anyway. So it wouldn't even matter. Like, you would know. Right. But if I said, oh, dude, I just talked to God and he showed me.
Right.
I'm in a loony bin.
Yeah, that's true.
Or, bro, evolution was amazing.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Right.
But on the other side of that, if you know how it's going to end, what are you going to start? You're going to hold up signs on the street corner? The world is going to end soon.
Those are in movies. There's people with those signs.
Exactly. There's always a guy that's holding up a sign. Am I going to be that guy? Nobody believes that guy either.
Well, I think we'll be safe for at least another trillion years or something, because I did see something, I read an article where the universe it's supposed to last for another trillion or so years, because at that point it will have stretched as far as it could go or some shit, and all the stars are going to start to fucking supernova and all that jazz.
That's for the galaxy.
Yeah.
That puberty thing's killing me. For the galaxy.
We're going to put a clicker on how many times you crack.
But that doesn't mean the Earth isn't going to cleanse itself.
Well, true.
Shake the fleas off.
Yeah.
Another huge volcano.
Something, yeah.
Tsunamis. Like, at any given point, the Earth could just go...
boop. Asteroid.
Reset.
Something. Yeah. Yep.
You just don't know. So, honestly, I don't know. I mean... I think, for me, I would rather know how it started, I guess. Because knowing the end, you're always worried about if that's... is it coming? Is it happening? Right. Is now the time? Like...
Right. But I'm with you on that, because I don't think we're going to... Knock on wood, we're not going to be here for the ending of the world. So you kind of want to know how this whole shit kicked off, you know?
Right.
So I'm
it would be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put some of the... At least if you knew...
Uh-huh.
You could, because let's be honest, if God came down and all of a sudden enlightened you, how religious would you become?
Well, very, extremely. But but do you go around? But back to your point though, if you go around spreading that shit, people are gonna look at you like you're cuckoo.
Right. you tell a certain amount of people, and some of them are gonna look at you sideways. Some of them are gonna be like, "Oh, you've seen the light." And others are just gonna be like, dude, Don, I don't know what happened to that, bro. He's gone."
Something definitely had Something definitely happened to Don. I don't know what. I can't put my finger on it, but that dude is crazy now.
He got hit in the head or shocked or something at work.
All right. So, all right. Next one. Would you rather be a mad genius or a popular dim? I'm gonna put wit. Popular dimwit.
But dim. Popular, but popular.
Popular but dim. So I'm assuming dimwit.
I mean, I can't stand stupid people. I can't stand them.
Okay, but never mind.
No, go ahead, ask.
I was gonna say, are you a hard judge? I'm trying to think of how to word this. You know,
you don't have to be politically correct.
What makes
a just say it.
What makes a dumb person like? What is it? Are they not on your intelligence level? So that
no,
you know what I'm talking about? Like,
and I don't go around like saying, "Oh, I'm so smart, I'm so smart."
Yeah,
but I mean,
smarter than you.
Right. I mean, I have a pretty decent IQ. I am pretty smart. Common sense wise, I'm pretty good. Like I'm pretty well rounded in all aspects. I do deal with some stupid people, but if they're just stupid because they can't help themselves, that's one thing. If they're stupid because they choose to be stupid, that drives me crazy. I want to punch those people in the face. Stop being so stupid. I couldn't be. I guess I'd have to be a mad genius because I couldn't be a popular dimwit. Couldn't do it. Everybody says ignorance is bliss, but I and stupid people are usually happier,
right?
Because they have no idea what's going on,
right?
But how many times are you in a room and you just look at somebody and you go, they have no idea what's going on at all. They're in their own little world, and you just look at them going, no, I can't even have a conversation.
But hey, that's what makes them happy, man. And sometimes being oblivious to shit is a good spot.
I couldn't do it. I can't. No, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I wish I could just be like that sometimes. But I can't just turn it off. I can't.
All right, man. Would there anything you would do with your mad geniusness?
I would take over the world.
Oh, boy. All right, one last one. Would you rather sleep with someone on the first date or wait 6 months?
First date.
I knew this was like a softball for you, buddy.
I mean, here's why. There's a couple of reasons why. One, I don't know if it's going 6 months. So if I have to choose between now or 6 months from now, maybe she's popular and a dimwit. I can't hang out with her for 6 months.
So if you put the work in and got nowhere after 6 months, you would be pissed.
I'm not going to say I would be pissed because that's not the right word. Because if the person didn't want to sleep with me or whatever, I'm okay with that. That's okay. Okay. I would be pissed that I wasn't able to crack the code.
Okay, gotcha. There you go.
That's the part.
That's the angle.
Because I am very methodical.
Right. Can't force people to do that stuff with you, Tom.
Right. But I used to know the group of people I was with. How to entertain to the point where we would want to. And it wasn't that I was tricking them or, oh, he's playing a character. No, there's many levels to Don. I mean, even when we were in high school and after, how many different groups of friends did I have? I was all over the place because I had multiple, not personalities, but multiple interests. So if I was with somebody for 6 months and they didn't want to sleep with me yet,
shot to the ego.
What the hell am I doing wrong? It's crazy.
It's me. It's me. What are you doing?
6 days? 6 hours? What?
Do you know who I am? What are we doing?
I mean, geez Louise, people. No, I wouldn't. I couldn't. I mean, I would wait 6 months if that was the arrangement and it was working out or whatever else. But I don't know if I'd have to. I don't know. That's part of a relationship for me. Like you obviously don't trust me enough or something, like for 6 months.
Right. I also think it's different if you're just trying to pick somebody up as opposed to if you're looking for somebody long term. You know what I mean? Like I think that depends on like your, at least for me anyway, would be the frame of mind I'd be in. You know, if I'm looking for something long term, I'll put the work in, and you know what I mean?
Even long term,
mm-hmm.
when you look to purchase a car,
right,
you take it for a test drive. You gotta you know what all the bells and whistles are
right
before you buy it.
Right.
And I'm not saying that first night you have to take it. Let's go. No,
right.
I'm not saying that at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, 6 months seems like a very long time. If you don't know the person at least well enough to understand a physical relationship, then you're in the wrong relationship, in my opinion.
Right.
Now, there are some people that wait that long, and God bless them.
Mm-hmm.
I am not the guy for them.
You'd be like, in modern day, you'd be like, what's your body count? 2. Forget it. Move. What's your body count? 40? All right, let's go.
I always said, we'll go back to the God thing. I always said, heaven is different for every person.
Right.
And I don't know if my wife, who watches the show, so I'm not saying anything she doesn't already know, I don't know if her heaven and my heaven are the same.
Right.
I would love to hang out with her all the time and visit. But there's other stuff that she does not want or be around in my heaven. And there's body counts.
Yeah, there is.
Now, that's the physical aspect of me saying it, not the spiritual, Holy Spirit brought me up and this, that, the other. So maybe that's different. I don't know. I'm still alive. I'm still thinking heaven's different. It's not just all friends and family.
Right. And speaking of your wife, I have my movie quote this week. Get off my back.
It's the first thing she saw. It was the first thing she saw.
Sheesh.
All right, let's go to the countdown.
Yes, sir. All right.
Now let's see how everybody does with us on this one. Please play along, have some fun.
6 questions.
And then let us know. Interact with us. Tell us how you did.
First of all, I got to pull up the clock. I forgot to do that.
Oh, geez, Louise, Dave. A brand new year, season 3, and here we go. All right, while you're doing that, hey, everybody, when you're bored and got nothing better to do, what are you thinking about doing? I know what you're thinking about doing. Checking out Shooting It Straight's social medias. That's right. We've got social medias. What?
I had to pull up the clock.
All right.
Go ahead.
Social medias. Check us out on our social medias so you can find out what's going on. We put out different clips. We have fun. We wish us happy birthdays and communicate and back and forth and all that fun stuff. So we do all that. And check out tpublic.com where we have all our merchandise. We got our shirts with the logos. We got Shooting It Straight with Donnie C, the Monkeying Around. We also have Out of This World, Bad to the Bone. And I got to pull up, I didn't pull it up yet, but I got to pull up the other ones we have also with the QR codes. Mm-hmm. So we'll get some of those. So we got some merchandise. You get pillows, you get shirts, you get sweatshirts, cups, whatever you like. We got a bunch of stuff, stickers, you name it. You get a sticker, you put it on your forehead, you walk around. Have fun.
Where is our countdown? There it is. All right, let's remove that. Okay. Now, all right, so for the countdown, I got 6 questions, 60 seconds. Try to give me the number one answer per thing. You click the... We're off to a flying start here on the countdown. I was just trying to bring it up. Yeah. All right. Bring it up when I say go. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go. Are you ready? Right.
Here we go.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Fill in the blank. Hold Jesus Christ. Hold the beer. I don't know. Hold the beer. All right. Name something you'd hate to have happen while you're taking a bath. A bath. Your mother walking in. I don't know. I'm sorry. Name an animal that's easy to imitate in charades. A lion.
A dog. Oh, go dog.
A
Dog.
dog? Oh my god. All right, tell me something of yours that you swear is possessed.
My God, who's gonna answer these? The house.
The house. Okay. Fill in the blank. You're in deep.
Shit.
After finally moving. All right, we're letting it roll. After finally moving the couch for the first time in 10 years, name something you might find underneath it.
The remote.
The remote.
No, that's not the right answer either. Jesus Christ, I ran out of time. I was just throwing it out there. That's not even close.
Holy crap, dude.
Paperclip or something. I don't know. Close.
I got to admit, this was definitely not your strongest.
No, this one was weak. This was bad. Hey, listen, everybody who's following us, I hope you did better than I did, because this one was not my specialty. Damn.
All right, fill in the blank. Hold the phone was the number one answer.
Hold the door. That makes sense.
Beer was not on it. You weren't even on the map.
I couldn't think of anything. Not only was it fill in the blank, the mind was blank. Hold the blank. Jesus.
Hold the door, hold the mayo, hold the elevator. Yeah, all right. Sorry,
hold
bud.
The line. All those are good answers.
Mm-hmm.
Hold the beer is not.
Yeah, no. All right, number 2 was name something you'd hate to have happen while you're taking a bath. The phone rings, no hot water, the doorbell rings, you get electrocuted, or a power outage. Your mother-in-law walking in, your mother walking in was not on the list.
I was thinking, when you first said it, my head went to shower, and I was like, slipping and falling. And I'm like, you're taking a bath, you're not going to slip and fall. I'm like, shit, what else is there? I don't know. Phone ringing for me now, I think, is nonsense, because everybody's got their cell phones.
Everybody's got their cell phones on them, right?
So that's a wrong answer. I don't buy this. Would you do this in 1982, Dave? What is this?
When everybody had landlines?
Yeah.
Well, you are an electrician, so you should have got the electrocuted part.
The long cord from the other room. Yeah, I'm in the bath.
Alrighty. Number 3.
Excuse me.
Name an animal that's easy to imitate in charades. You said dog. Dog was number 2.
God.
So, but hey, at least you're on the board. Christ. Monkey and 8, number 1. Okay. Cat, bird, and elephant. Come on, you're. Yeah.
I can still do that with a bad throat.
I was waiting to see if you could actually pull it off. You did. Good job.
Yep.
Oh boy. All right, number 4.
Oh my God, this is the worst ever.
For you, yeah. Because you usually do pretty well in this one.
Yeah, nope, not today.
Tell me something of yours that you swear is possessed.
My pichereal.
Yeah.
Because it just keeps rising.
It keeps going. Yeah, not today. Go down. Stop. At ease.
Not today.
What
not today again. Not again today.
Your house was number 3, so at least you're on the board with that one too. But children. In a sarcastic way, yes.
I guess.
I can see that.
I need a young priest and an old priest. Keep the priests away from the children.
Your car, I don't know how your car would be possessed, and I don't know. But
your computer? That means you got a virus. You've been watching too much porn on a bad site. That's not possessed.
How would you know about that, Don?
Because I've heard research. Stories.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Number 5, fill in the blank. You're in deep. You said shit, and I believe you're right. Doo-doo.
Yep. I was going to change it to doo-doo because I was like, it's probably going to say doo-doo.
It's going to say doo-doo.
I got one!
You got one. Hey.
Oh my God, finally, I got one.
Where's the applause? Yeah, this one was easier. Deep trouble, deep water, deep sleep. Yeah. All right, let me remove this. Let me remove that. Alrighty, and the last one. After finally moving the couch for the first time in 10 years, name something you might find underneath it.
Who's leaving the remote?
Actually,
who's leaving the remote? that long when they're not looking forward to find it under the couch? What a stupid answer.
It is on the board, though. It's number 5. But
Christ.
money, change,
Makes sense. Yeah.
dust,
I was gonna say dust.
like dirt, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like,
who's got time to move the couch when they're sweeping or vacuuming or whatever, man? You know, it takes too much time.
Okay.
Food, I don't know.
Yeah, that's not good.
What kind of food you got?
I don't know.
Look what I
Not
found.
Skittles or M&Ms or I don't know what you got in there.
I hope it's just that, not like ribs or fucking macaroni.
Oh, a slice of pizza. I was wondering where that went.
I thought I had 3 slices the other night. I guess I didn't.
It's ridiculous.
My couch is possessed and it ate the pie.
That's right.
Excuse me. All right, so you had 2 off. You had a number 1, a number 2, a number 3, and a number 5. So you were all over the place, my friend.
I got 1 right, though.
Aww. All right. It's probably rust, man. We haven't done the countdown in a while.
We haven't done the countdown in a while, and it shows.
Yeah.
Damn it. It happens. It happens. What are you going to do? All right. Now, excuse me. Speaking of horses and everything else, I've got a new segment, Dave.
Uh-oh.
And it's, where did it come from?
Okay. Where did it?
I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Where did it come from? You were so excited. You were so excited to show off the new.
That's what it was. I went premature visualization.
All right, good.
That never happened before.
No.
So basically, what this is I'm going to come up with a catchphrase that is popular and most people know it or might not know it or whatever the case is. And I'm going to tell you what the origin of it is. Basically, why we say these things. And today, since I'm a horse, and we've mentioned horses, I'm going to tell you about being hung like a horse. No, that's not it, Dave.
Okay. Good.
Have you ever heard the saying, don't look a gift horse in the mouth?
I have, yes.
Do you have any idea where that comes from?
No idea. None whatsoever.
Do you want to take a guess?
No, I don't actually. Because I don't want to be that stupid person that you want to punch in the face.
But just because you don't know it, most people don't know these. And to be honest, I didn't know a lot of them either. But I heard 1 or 2 of them, and I started to get intrigued by them, so I started learning about them. Mm-hmm. Do you have any idea of what it could be?
I've heard of this a million times. I may have even said it, and I have no clue what the hell it means.
Okay, so don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Basically, what happened was years and years ago, when people would trade farm animals instead of giving money or presents or anything else as a gift or a thank you, people would give horses to plow their land, to ride, to do whatever. It was a great gift. But the only way to tell how old the horse was to look in their mouth and their teeth. So you can tell the age of a horse by their teeth. So what would happen was, don't look a gift horse in the mouth came from those days where somebody would give you a gift and then some miserable would look in the mouth and be like, how old is the horse? Like, you gave me an old horse. Like, don't be a prick.
Right.
Accept the gift.
Right.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And that's where that came from.
Okay, but I don't know if a follow-up would be, how can they tell just by looking by the teeth? I mean,
I don't know if it's the amount. I don't know if it's the size. I don't know what it is.
Right, because with a tree, you cut a tree down, you count the rings. That's how you know how old.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a horse expert, although never mind.
Although I identify as a horse.
You know, I saw it there. I'll do this real quick, and then we'll head out. But I saw this thing where it says that the average horse is hung like whatever.
Right.
But weight-wise, they're astronomical in weight. Mm-hmm. Whereas a man's average size is this, but his weight is much smaller.
Right.
So, if you were to compare apples to apples and oranges to oranges, the man would have to be at least 2 inches to be hung like a horse, proportion-wise. So any man who's over 2 inches,
congratulations,
You're hung more than a horse is.
What a way to go off on season 3.
Season 3, baby. Everybody who's listening, well, I don't know about everybody. Hopefully, all that are listening, you're hung more than a horse.
And we're off and running, baby.
That's right. Scoozy.
Oh, boy.
Well, everybody, I want to thank you for hanging out with us. Welcome to season 3. Hopefully, you had a good time. Hopefully, you catch up with us. Like I said, subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell for notifications so you know when we're going live. We are going live. We'll put some of the stuff out there on social media. So if you're not following us, for shame, you should be. There it is, a quick clip again, just in case. And like always, if you have your questions, please send your questions to shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com so you can find out what Donnie C really thinks about shooting it straight with you. See you guys next time.
Peace, everybody.
And hung like a horse came from... Never mind.